Hello and welcome to a beautiful winter in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Nothing but brown and sad.
Yeah.
It is currently the end of December. Where's the snow and the festivity?
I think it's the global warming.
We came to this park last year and filmed a video at this time. There was a whole bunch of snow, a whole winter festival, and nothing. Actually, guys, it's our 4-year wedding anniversary, which is why we even came out in the first place, because we wanted to do something fun and magical and in the spirit of our anniversary. Well, this part failed, because this is not magical whatsoever.
It's so ugly.
But we can still redeem ourselves with a delicious anniversary dinner, right?
Yeah.
What do you want for dinner?
Steak.
Literally, every birthday, holiday, anniversary, we eat steak.
Yeah. What do you want?
Well, we never eat out, right?
Yeah, we don't.
We only eat out when we see friends.
Yes.
Because it's just so darn expensive. But this time, can we make an exception and can we eat out?
Okay, it's an anniversary. And Christmas.
No.
Combined.
No. They are two very separate things.
What do you want?
Well, I was sort of thinking, how do you feel about some Korean food?
Okay, we eat Korean food every day.
Not your Korean food. I want Korean food that's made with neither of our hands.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I want chicken.
오늘 치킨 먹자. Okay? 네, 오늘 치킨 먹자.
It's not a very fancy anniversary meal, but it'll make my heart happy. So,
치킨 먹으러 가자.
why are you skipping? Okay, Korean chicken. We have bb.q chicken, Minneapolis. Perfect. Do I want bb.q?
Let's go with bb.q.
bb.q?
Yeah, I miss bb.q.
How do I order online?
저희가 이거 주문을 거의 안 하고 해본 적이 없는 것 같아요. 이게 미국에서 시켜 먹어본 적이 없어요, 뭘.
That was one thing I loved about Korea.
What?
I could just come home after a day of work and open up my delivery app and be like, oh, there's a chicken deal. 10,000 won and free delivery? And they deliver in 15 minutes?
I heard that these days, in Korea, the chicken is so expensive, so people are not ordering that much.
I saw some articles saying that they're even having protests because the CEO of, was it bb.q? Actually, that increased the price of chicken and people are so upset about it.
And said that chicken should be 30,000 won. How much is it here?
Hold on. Delivery. Oh, it's not that expensive. It's just 17 for the whole chicken.
Whole chicken, yeah.
Wait, golden original whole chicken, 17. Okay. Wait, scammers. It said a whole chicken.
Yeah, this said whole chicken in the menu.
Whole chicken, $17.
Yeah, it's like scam.
But then you click and whole is 32. This is seriously false advertising. Look at that. It literally says whole chicken $17.
Yeah.
And when you click on it, it says whole chicken is 32.
Okay, what about the
still want
sunzal?
this?
What about sunzal?
It says cheaper, $14. But are they lying again?
I think it's lie.
Golden original boneless.
Small with 8 piece.
That's for ants. 8 pieces? That's the size for ants. Between us, we need 24 probably.
Yeah, probably that's 24. 24 pieces, probably one whole chicken worth.
So actually, when you eat steak for our anniversaries and birthdays and stuff, you're being very cost effective because those steaks are only $10 per person.
At most.
$37. That's just the base fee before tip.
37 is fine. It's okay. 37 is we can handle this.
But you don't know.
Okay.
Because every time you order from anywhere in America these days, not only do you have to pay the price of the food, you gotta pay the tax, the fees, the tips, and we're doing delivery.
It's not gonna be that much, right?
Delivers in 53 minutes?
Wow. Do you know what we say in Korea?
What?
Are they butchering chicken?
They must be. Okay. It's not even dinner time yet.
Yeah.
It's 3:45 in the afternoon.
Wow, yeah.
Okay. $37 chicken in a 53-minute wait time. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I really want chicken, so.
The tip is 20%.
Well, that's the normal tip.
Asian average is 10%.
American average is 20% for
That's,
sure.
If you're born in Asian Korean family, 15% when you're happy, 10% when you're unhappy. Okay, just
Your
kidding.
servers must have been really disappointed in you.
농담이에요.
Okay, let's break down this
I
price.
think these days 20% is like
I think no, these days I think Americans don't want to tip, so they're decreasing. But growing up, 20% was like the normal level. 25 if it was extra good. 15 if it was like kind of bad service. So you always told servers that they're super bad if you only gave them 10%. You probably hurt so many people's feelings.
Sorry.
Anyway, let's break down the price. $37 for the chicken, $4 for delivery fee, $3.70 for a service fee. Tax $4.03. Tip is $7.40. So our total is $56.12 for 24 chicken nuggets.
Like it's like almost doubled.
Hold on, let's do won to USD right now. 73,000 won? You and I never ate a 73,000 won meal in Korea except for maybe like a fancy meat like Hanu.
I told you that's why we should eat steak. 치킨 한 마리가 73,000원.
Have they lost their minds?
How much is it when you pick it up in person? Because I don't want to pay for tips and stuff.
For like no delivery?
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't you have to like still tip when you to-go these days in the US?
that's the thing. They stare at you until you tip.
I can handle this. I can put no tips.
So for picking it up, it's $40.34.
How much is it for $40?
34.
52,000 won? 가서 가져와도 5만 원이 넘어요. 와.
If they're charging this much for Korean chicken, it must be really good. Right?
Yeah.
Because otherwise they absolutely in no way could justify this price.
Yeah. I think
So
they
that means we
change.
should try,
I think
right?
they change oil every single time. Must be.
They have to, otherwise it wouldn't be this expensive.
But if it makes my wife smile, it's worth it. It's priceless. Let's go get chicken, okay? Let's go.
Okay. They have so many options.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm boring. I just like the golden original.
Yeah.
Maybe soy garlic if I'm feeling fancy.
Yeah.
I think we should just get golden original boneless.
Okay.
technically was a large boneless or blueberry.
Well, I hope it's good because I really miss this food. And I actually, you know, in Korea, I never once saw the inside of a bb.q. I always thought, isn't it just a to-go place? It's not like a sit-down restaurant.
There's some, yeah, there's some. Yeah.
It only took us 13 minutes. Not too bad. Better than waiting an hour for delivery. We just got home. This is still super hot. But I want to talk about this price for a second because something weird happened when we went to pay. Jin said he was going to do no tip, right? But when he clicked no tip on the screen, it wouldn't let him touch it. So I just paid 20% because I didn't want to, like, she was looking at me.
Yeah.
She was like, okay, your total is, or I don't remember what she said, but she was just like, okay.
Yeah. It's hard to touch no tip button in the US.
Yeah, so she's staring and she can see the no tip option because it's like big, and Jin clicked no tip.
But it didn't work. I think the display is not sensitive.
And the automatic tip is 20%, so we paid $8.06 against our will. But that's okay, they can enjoy their $8.06. And our total was $48.34, which is crazy.
How much is in one?
Must be 60,000.
Oh, your calculation is good. It's 62.
62,000? Oh, see? Okay. I know. Okay, I want to check this out. I just realized something. I'm allergic to corn, and this looks like it's breaded in corn. So I'm gonna be uncomfortable, but it's gonna be worth it, right? Since we paid, what, $48?
Yeah.
Each one is worth $2.
That small one, that chicken nugget is $2.
And it's like not even crispy. I can just wipe the breading right off.
원래 치킨은 치맥이잖아요. 그 맥주랑 먹는 거. 근데 이 65,000원짜리 치킨을 그 치킨 치맥으로 먹으면 좀 아까워가지고 좀 고급스러운 걸 마시려고요. 이 결혼기념일이니까. 그 공간이 없어가지고 그 와인 잔은 여기다 보관해요 저희.
Careful. What wine will pair nicely?
We only have one wine. 레이가 좋아하는
Gavi.
이탈리안 와인.
Gavi.
Yeah, it's like $14.
This is a very fancy
이거
wine.
비싼 거예요. 이거 14달러면은 비싼 거예요. 이거 뭔지 아세요? 이거 와인 이걸로 따면은 짱이야 짱. 자전거 펌프 같은 거예요. 이렇게. 오,
Wow.
이게 압력으로 빡 따는 거예요. 이렇게. 오케이.
Wait, I want to get into cozy mode. I can't eat all of this chicken if I'm restrained by these jeans, so I'm gonna change into leggings in 3, 2, 1. So much better. And I need to set the mood
Yeah.
with some mood lighting. 잠시만요.
잠시만요. Where did you learn that?
What do you mean? It's basic Korean. Do you know I'm like a Korean genius secretly? Prepare to be amazed. One moment. Wow, so cozy. Coziness. I love it. Bring me chicken. Bring me chicken. Bring me chicken. Ooh. Ooh. Happy 4-year anniversary.
Happy
짠.
짠. Oh, look at her. She's trying to steal our chicken.
This one piece is $2. Come here. 짠.
짠.
Let's eat it deliciously. Wait, I expected to not like it. It's actually good.
아, 비싼데 맛은 있네.
Yum!
I think we gotta earn more money so that we can eat this like without thinking. You know?
So we can eat less steak.
Yeah.
Isn't that so ridiculous
Yeah.
that it actually feels like you need to be rich in America to buy Korean chicken, but you can be poor and eat steak?
It's like opposite.
What a world we live in, man. My gosh. The thing is, fried chicken in the US is not considered like a fancy food.
Yeah.
Somehow Koreans have rebranded in America. Well, even in Korea, fried chicken is not considered a fancy food. Yet somehow Koreans have rebranded fried chicken in America and made it a luxury food. This is worth it for once a year. The thing is, I could not justify this price more than once a year. Because this is ridiculous. Do you know how many groceries we can get at Costco
Yeah.
for $50?
Do you know that with this price, we can get 꽃등심, the ribeye cap, like 3 big pieces of ribeye caps.
Wait, you should show them our giant bag of salad that we got for $5 at Costco.
Oh, but it's we ate though.
You can show how big the
Yeah.
plastic is.
Yeah.
Jin almost didn't want to buy this salad because he said it's just too much, but we've been eating massive salads every day. Look at this giant bag that we got at Costco.
여기서부터 여기까지 꽉 차 있는 게 5불인가 그랬어요.
Yeah.
그래서 저희 지금 이거 샐러드 진짜 이만큼씩 한 6번 먹었는데 아직도 반이나 남았어요.
It shows you like you can eat cheaply in the US if you're wise with your money. This bb.q, not wise. Oh, I thought of something else.
What?
This is called bb.q chicken, right?
야.
Right?
야.
Unfortunately, when I've seen the news about this place in Minnesota, they all refer to it as bb.q chicken.
bb.q chicken opened in Minneapolis last December.
bb.q chicken. bb.q stands for the best of the best quality.
But I'm not gonna lie, I really miss my gupne
고추.
gochu basasak. I still have dreams about that dipping sauce that they give you with that chicken. I miss that. And you know what else? I also miss Jackson Pizza because somehow their pizza is like better than any pizza I've ever had in my life.
진짜 잭슨 피자가 이거 광고 아니에요? 잭슨 피자가 미국에서 먹는 피자보다 더 맛있을 때도 있어요. 이거 한국에서 먹던 치킨 맛이랑 95%는 비슷한 것 같고 맛있어요. 가격이 넘사벽이라서 그렇지. I think it's like 3 times more expensive than Korea.
I'm so glad we could have this delicious meal with our daughter.
Let's make more money so that we can eat this more often. Or we can open it. 굽네.
Gupne.
Contact Ray.
I'm like the #1 promoter of the
Yeah.
gochu basasak chicken.
Or other chicken brand. Who knows? We can probably do this.
Open it near the U of M. Unlimited customers for life.
혹시 한국 치킨 프랜차이즈 중에 저희랑 그 협업하실 분 있으면 연락 주세요. 저희가 그 미네소타 대학가에서 치킨 열심히 튀기겠습니다.
But there's one condition.
Wow.
We ain't selling chicken for $37.
We can make it cheaper than this. $36.
And we'll make the automatic tip 25%. I'm just kidding. No, we gotta make it affordable so everyone can
Yeah.
enjoy Korean chicken,
Korean
not just
style.
rich people.
야. 이거 참 서민 음식인데 미국에서는 그 중산층 이상 upper class chicken.
I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous to eat here because we know a lot of Koreans. I haven't heard good reviews about this. So I was really scared. They said, oh, it doesn't taste the same, it's too expensive, the wait time is bad. Oh,
Well,
there's no moo.
oh, where's the moo?
They're supposed to have moo.
Where's her moo?
Did they forget the moo? Or do we have to
Or
pay
maybe-
$5 for it?
Or maybe like someone who tipped more than 25% gets the moo.
I told you we should tip more.
진짜 없을 무네요.